So much for passion. I literally cannot tolerate those kids' noise. It gives me a certain kind of joy. I like weekends, but still, I miss them. Oh please. It's true. I wish only those passionate about teaching is employed to do so. See how well your students love you, and how you feel about them too. It's admirable. Thank you. I'm glad you were strong enough to go for what you love. Although, you would have been earning more as a doctor. I would have been the doctor who would fake smile with her patients, but return home and continue to feel a piece of me is missing. A piece I would never found elsewhere but in the classroom. Look at you. A software engineer who co-owns a company. I am super proud of you for not letting your passion for the programming sphere pass you by. It's a world dominated by men. Only strong, determined, and smart girl like you can infiltrate. I learned you were moody all day at school yesterday. Are you all right?
Yes, Dr. Tina, I am fine.
You don't look fine at all. Come on, Samir, you can always tell me anything. We are best friends, remember? Well, since you insist on being fine, let's go have lunch then. My sister and I left the bleachers not long ago. I am hungry.
Okay, Ma.
Don't be sad, my dear. That your parents think you are not good at academic works doesn't mean you are not good at anything.
But they are right. I am not good at any of my subjects except communication and language. What do I want to do with communication and language? Teaching perhaps, but which school will employ a teacher that barely passes his other subject but one? Will I even qualify for further studies after high school?
Little one, there is so much you can do with what you are good at. There is also so much you can do with things you basically just enjoy doing and can do well. Don't let the words of anyone define you. You are young, but reasons and talk like an adult. That's a good sign of something big, my sweetheart.
My parents said I am good at inspiring people to achieve things, but incapable of doing same for myself. My friends tagged me a technical advisor. My little sister also calls me her counselor, but I guess it's also true that I am incapable of helping myself, as I do others.
That's not true. If anything, in Samir, I see a blessing to humanity. I see a young boy who will move and shake the world with words. You are a technical advisor, a counselor, a word guru, a communication expert. Regardless of whatever anyone tell you, who you tell yourself you are, is what matters.
Thank you, Dr. Tina. I don't know what I would do without you.
You would have just been fine, because you are Samir. A strong and resilient young boy. That's the bell for lunch over. We should get going.
Oh, Dr. Tina.
Yes, Mr. Benson. I came to have a word with you regarding the upcoming competition.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
So? I'm listening.
Without beating around the bush, sir, I want to suggest we also sign up for the Talking Masters segment of the competition.
The Talking Masters?
Exactly. We have someone who will do well at representing us. Even if he doesn't come with the star prize, he would sure have represented the school very well. It will also improve his skills, and get him ready for such competitions in future.
Whom? Thank you, Dr. Tina, for your well wishes and zeal to promote the school status, both within and outside the premises. Well, we haven't been participating in the Talk Masters segment, and I don't think this is the right time to show interest. Don't get me wrong, I buy into the idea. But the next competition which we are currently preparing for is aimed at picking the representatives for the state to compete at the national level.
So, this is a state-level competition?
Yes, it is. Just a few schools, who have a strong record of excellence from previous inter-school competitions, were selected for this state level. Only one school will eventually be chosen to represent the state for the national prize.
I can coach the proposed representative for this level. Whether or not we make it to the national level, he would make us proud, and about that, I am sure.
That's the problem. We don't know how far we are sure to go if we should sign up for the Talk Masters segment. It breaks my heart whenever we come second after any competition. Getting dropped out, perhaps at the first stage, is too much stain to the school's name. Let's just stick to what we can win, and what we have regularly won.
How many stages do they have to cross to the state final?
3 stages in 1 week. Out of the 10 schools selected, 4 will be dropped out at first stage, then 3 at the second stage, leaving 3 schools to compete for the finals. Only one school can be crowned winner.
Okay, Mr. Benson, I can assure you our school won't get dropped out at the first stage. Considering this is our first outing for the segment, that is good enough.
Even dropping at the second stage is not good enough, but like you said, it's a good beginning.
Is that a yes?
Yes! That is a yes, Dr. Tina.
Yes. This is great news to me. Thanks so much, sir. We will make you proud. Well done, Twinny. I am proud of you. Thank you. I still have my concerns though. You promised the principal the school wouldn't drop out at first stage. Is that your concern? Not exactly. Although, that bothers me too, but I am optimistic. They have a topic for this first stage and have 2 weeks to get ready for it. Subsequent stages will be 2 days maximum for preparation. The 3 stages are scheduled to hold in 5 days. If you're his coach, I have no worry. Well, if he gets dropped out at subsequent stages, your promise to the school would have been fulfilled. I know. I guess I want more for Samir. I want him to pass more than a stage to change the narration he has of himself. You cannot help who doesn't want to be helped. There is only so much you can do as his teacher. How far he would like to go in this competition is something he must be willing to define and get ready for. You should talk to Samir instead of worrying too much about this. Listen to him first, and get a grasp of what his intention and zeal for this competition is. You are right. I will do that on Monday. Dr. Agustina, the excellent teacher. Engineer Angelina, the tomboy programmer. So, aside hanging out with me, what else do you do for fun? I have become your official girlfriend, since you already even turned yourself to a tomboy. You should be proud you have a sweet-looking and well-to-do programmer as your boyfriend. Not many girls get as lucky as you are. Oh well, not every boring programmer gets to have a cute girl like me as her girlfriend. A very cute one, I must confess. One would even think that you are the managing director of World Bank whenever you are dressing up for school. Even if laundry is what one does for a living, as long as one loves the job and feel fulfilled about it, You will look the best to your laundry space every day. Well, I more than love programming, but I cannot spend such time on my looks for work. My computer encodes like me regardless. Oh please. Spare me the code talks. Programmers have their own world. They walk, eat, sleep and think codes. What time is left to look gorgeous? We are cool and gorgeous like that. Well, we are.